Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on-site, 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
A most pleasant good afternoon to you one and all. Welcome inside Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks in Aston, Pennsylvania for the second half of our Sunday afternoon DHN doubleheader. The Philadelphia Little Flyers U16 girls black team taking on the New Jersey Devils youth. Here as we bring this weekend slate from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks to its conclusion. The Little Flyers U16 black squad with a successful Saturday over the Steel City Selects from Pittsburgh in non-league competition here back in Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association play. They face off against New Jersey, who are 6-3-1 coming into today. Philadelphia sitting pretty at 5-0-2. Yet to face defeat in regulation play in league competition. James Witherite joining you from the 412 Communications press box here atop the stands at IceWorks in Philadelphia, led by head coach Grace Kleinbach, former Buffalo Beaut, looking for their sixth win of the season. Between the pipes, it will be Sailor McCrory, 3-0-1 on the year, with a 132 goals against average and a save percentage of .909. Her counterpart at the opposite end of the rink, Tasneem Abbasi, 3-1-0, with a 176 goals against average and a save percentage of .890. Grace Bytoff taking the opening draw for Philadelphia across from Audrey Crowdle, and here we go as Anthony Mark drops the puck on this Sunday afternoon contest between the Flyers and Devils. Gavin Doyle, our other on-ice official today, a quick shot on Abbasi, and she covers for the pause in play just 11 seconds in. Bytoff with Lourdes Armstrong and Alexis Marzocco. The forward combination on for the Flyers. Gasacion and Orth holding down the back end, and Orth with that long shot deflected wide of net front traffic. Alana Galligan cannot clear the puck. Crowdle tries to chip it forward. Holding the point was Gasacion. New Jersey's Valentina Mastro playing the carom shot up the near side. And this is pushed beyond center by Crowdle, hustling off for a change. Casacion slowed up by Giacoya. Well, that was Glassifer trying to drive in just above the Philadelphia line, but to no avail. Jessa Hay gains the puck, and she sends it deep into the New Jersey zone, backhanded by Mastro up the far side, held in by Naomi Friedemann. For Philadelphia, traveling right to left in opening period play in their home whites. New Jersey in those classic red and green sweaters, white helmets, mostly green pants, moving left to right from our vantage point here in the first of 3 17-minute periods. Stellanassi stick handling beyond center. Slowed up right in front of the Philadelphia bench. Bytoff recovers the puck for the Flyers, and it's cleared back to center. Maeve Collins throws it in up the near boards. Picked up by Chelsea Lodge, but not cleared. Collins steps up to hold the point for New Jersey. Long carom shot in behind the net. Comes out to Ching, working the far corner for the Devils. She's got support from Daniela Younger. Younger swarmed by the tandem of Bytoff and Lodge behind the cage. Grace Bytoff trying to pitchfork the puck free. In that two-a-side battle, and Lodge gains it. Lodge advancing pass to Delicio. Gaining the center line, and a well-executed dump and change will get some fresh Philadelphia legs on the ice. Collins to Anais Wood the other way. Wood double team just above the line, could not maintain the Devils' forward momentum. And Kaylee Boland working back up the far side, was stymied in her clearing attempt. Shot came from Galligan. Sticked away by McGroarty to the near side, and the Flyers clear. Cassidy Wu double teamed. Stripped of the puck by Marzocco, who feeds it ahead to Bellin. Her shot from the top of the zone into the pads of Abassi. And Glassifer chips this puck clear. Wu gaining center. Dumps this back in behind the Philadelphia goal, where recovering is Kaylee Boland. We're 3 minutes into the first period. The Bytoff shot from inside the left dot was blocked. Looked like Bishak got a piece of it for New Jersey. The Devils clear, namely Alana Galligan, and this will come back in icing with 3 minutes and 25 seconds elapsed in the first of 3 17-minute periods. 17-minute periods, delayed offside in the U16 age bracket, and icing on the penalty kill is legal. So a couple changes from the U14 to the U16 age brackets as these players prepare for collegiate hockey and the increased pace of that game. So those rule changes increasing the pace of the game as well. The centering pass from Bytoff led to a Mariella Orth shot from 35 feet, which was kicked away by Tasneem Abassi. Recovering at center is Wanata, right below us. Wanata swarmed by Glassifer. Orth steps up to try to maintain possession and control for Philadelphia. Delicio. Across to Gasacion, walking in up the right wing boards. Anthony Mark got tied up there. Delicio coming to the aid of Gasacion, leaving the puck back to Alana Bellin. Cycled to Delicio. Friedemann coming in on the defensive for Philadelphia. As Delicio stick handles, and this is knocked free. New Jersey with a 1-on-2. Crowdle. Long shot blocked down by Sailor McGroarty. Lodge there to handle the rebound. And she walks in up the left wing boards, gains the center red line, and she'll play a hard carom into the far corner. And that enables Philadelphia to at least partially refresh their lineup. 5 minutes and 20 seconds into a scoreless hockey game. From Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks, Lourdes Armstrong working behind the net. Trying to center to Bytoff, but that puck was broken up by Collins. Now Marzocco. Stripped of the vulcanized rubber by Collins, and this is brought into the neutral zone by Karaching. Flyers counter, dump in, and they get some fresh legs on. As New Jersey's Daniela Younger takes aim from the top of the right circle, and Sailor McGroarty holds for the pause in play with 11:07 to go in the first period of this scoreless contest. Another look at the McGroarty glove save. As Younger walked into the top of the right circle and took aim. And McGroarty held for the pause. We've reached 6 minutes completion in the first period from IceWorks. Devils, Little Flyers, scoreless. Haley Smith centered. Hayes shot off the post. Boland slapper from the right point. Sails wide. Here's Smith again. Ringing the puck back to Boland at the right point. Smith at the half wall. Confronted, stripped of the puck by Cassidy Wu. Trying to set up a 2-on-2 counterattack, but Juliet Giachoya was headed to the bench, and Osborne had a clear lane up the left wing boards to regain the New Jersey zone. Osborne left the puck back to Bytoff. Boland throws it in net front traffic. Winata couldn't gain control. Grace Bytoff pulling back. Just inside the line. We're 7 minutes into the first period. And an Alana Galligan poke check slowed up the Philadelphia advance. There a shot from the half wall, steadied by Abassi. Clearing out the trash was Cassidy Wu, directing play to the near half boards. And Philadelphia and Stella Delicio continue to drive on. Delicio, Boland opens fire from 35 off the backboards. Scrap for the rebound goes the way of Bishak for New Jersey, and she will clear. Alana Galligan gains the red line, gets the puck the rest of the way into the Philadelphia zone. And the Devils get some fresh legs on with 9:15 to go in the first period. Boland tries to work her way out of the zone. Gava Doyle says no foul play here. Play on, ladies. Boland gains center. A well-executed dump and change for the Flyers. Brings us into the 9th minute of the first period. Bellin could not find Armstrong, surrounded by Devils from all sides. Armstrong tries to recover the puck, but Leah Job takes it away. Job clears, Casacion recovers. Orth just cleared, tried to find Hay on the breakout pass. Didn't have the recipient lined up, but sent Claire Leary for New Jersey back inside her blue line to recover. Hay shouldered off the puck. Mastro cleared. McGroarty steadied, so there's no icing. Just beyond halfway in the first period, no score. This was sent up the left wing boards by Jessa Hay. Puck was tipped on its way into the New Jersey end, so no icing. Bytoff from an awkward angle, couldn't get a shot on net. Here's Orth winding up from the left point. This cleared out by Condis and subsequently carried to center. Orth recovered, nearly gave way to a nasty stick check. Orth back inside her line to Winata. Advance to Delicio up the left wing boards. Winata trailing the play, recovers and tried to shovel the puck in over the New Jersey blue line, which was held by Maeve Collins. 7:05 to go in the first period of a 0-0 game. Wanata to Bellin. Here's a 2-on-2. Bellin's shot made it through the wickets of Collins, but Abasi came up with the pad save. She's 7 for 7 in the save department, just beyond 10 minutes in. Collins taken off her feet. Bellin scrambling to Licio with a shot. That one clears the crossbar and ends up on the back glass. Friedemann working from the right corner. Double teamed, and she gives way to a Cassidy Wu poke check. The Devils clear. Puck shoveled from the blue line by Galligan. In deep to the near corner of the Philadelphia zone. It was tipped, said Anthony Mark. So there's no icing. Here's Lourdes Armstrong the other way. Back beyond center, slowed up by the other 10, Cassidy Wu. Wood recovers, but could not clear off the carom. Armstrong double teamed behind the net. Pitches the puck free. There's more space in the near corner where Gabrielle Osborne is able to work her way to the vulcanized rubber. 5:55 to go in the first. No score. Bytoff winds up. No. Glances off the outside of the cage. Osborne confronted at the near half boards by Glassifer. This is just cleared by Wood. Osborne to Boland. Boland attracting the forechecking pressure of Lauren Glassifer. Had to hustle to get the puck up ice. Claire Leary recovering for New Jersey, but the forechecking Flyers swarm in. Crowdle did not clear. Osborne held the point. Bellin to Smith, giving way to a Bishak poke check before she could get a shot away from the top of the slot. So 12 minutes in, plenty of back and forth, and now Mariella Orth up the middle, slowed up by the Mastro's stick. Wanata back to center, recovering for Philadelphia. Gasacion stretch pass beyond the reach of Smith, and this is going to come back and icing. With 4:44 to go in the first period, no score between the Devils and the Flyers. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky, just down the road from IceWorks in Claymont, Delaware, can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides, sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch. Or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. 4:12 to go in the first period. Stella Delicio with the flip in and the hustle back for a changing of the guard. Lodge couldn't gain the puck at center. Younger presses play back to the Philadelphia blue line. Lodge regains control. Friedemann advancing up the right wing boards to Armstrong. Back to Friedemann. Slap shot from the point. Ricochets off the back wall and comes to the near corner where Lodge had support from Bellin. Armstrong trying to regain the puck, but Valentina Mastro protects for New Jersey. She tried to walk it up the left dots and out, but a sweep check from Armstrong regained control for Philadelphia. 3.5 to go in the first period. Marzocco looking for the first goal. Covering the puck for the pause is Tasneem Abasi, recording save number 9 and bringing us to a break in play with 3:19 to go in the first period. Still no score between New Jersey and Philadelphia in this 16 UAA Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association matchup. Face-off to Abasi's left. Friedemann, long-range shot into the Abasi pads. Giacoya the other way. Gains the zone off that cross-ice feed to Mastro, pursuing the puck. That's Alana Galligan working in deep. Shot from the corner off the Giacoya stick was denied by McGroarty, who's screened. She retreats back to the crease, hugging that far post as Anais Wood is marked by defensive pressure from Naomi Friedemann. Collins, right point, rings the puck in low. Smith struggles to clear. Smith with more time and space. And now Bytoff nearly gains center. She gets the puck on net. So there's no icing, and an attacking zone faceoff will come Philadelphia's way with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first period. Face off to the right of Tasneem Abbasi. Bellin in for the draw. Wu caroms the puck behind the net, and this is pushed clear by Bishak. Recovering at center was Delicio. Winata pressured by Crowdle on the Philadelphia side of the neutral zone. Could not reset for the Flyers. Minute 50 to go in the first period. Crowdle and Delicio tied up at the base of the Philadelphia bench. Coming at Crowdle's aid is Leah Job. Looking yet for that elusive first goal. A shot came from Crowdle at the top of the left circle. McGroarty with the pad save. Winata pushes the puck clear from her own blue line. And this is going to come back an icing with 1 minute and 23 seconds to go in the first period. No score. Fresh legs on all round, as the team guilty of an icing is not prohibited from changing players in any USA Hockey classification. Orth cross ice, Armstrong off the boards. Gains red and launches the puck in off the back dashers behind the New Jersey goal. Crashing the net was Armstrong. But Abbasi held her ground for the pause with 1 minute 1 to go in the first. Face off to Tasneem Abbasi's left. A perfect 12 for 12 in the save department. But no high danger opportunities as yet for Philadelphia. Marzocco to Bytoff, trying to center to Armstrong, but she was double teamed to the slot. This thrown in by Gasacion, but the puck bounces wide and Bytoff couldn't finish on the welcome mat. 36 seconds to go in the first period. Stellanassi stonewalled at the Philadelphia blue line. Delayed offside signaled by Gavin Doyle. And the Flyers able to work back across neutral ice. Gabriele Gasacion floats the puck from blue line to blue line. Bishak trying to turn it back the other way. Pass ahead intended to Younger was broken up. Here's Jessa Hay. Centering feed did not make its way to Haley Smith. Final seconds of the first period tick away. And we're scoreless through 17. 13-5, the shot advantage for Philadelphia at the intermission, but still no score. We'll be back on the DHN after this quick timeout.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on site. 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today. Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back inside Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Scoreless through 17. In this Sunday matinee meeting between the 5-0-2 Philadelphia Little Flyers and the 6-3-1 New Jersey Devils. In this Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association 16U AA regular season matchup. James Witherite joining you from the 412 Communications press box. Gavin Doyle set to drop the puck on second period play. As Anais Wood in New Jersey red, flanked by Ching and Giacoya, will be met in the face-off circle by Philadelphia's Alana Bellin, flanked by Hay and Smith. Period 2 has begun, and Philadelphia gained control off that initial draw. The Friedemann pass didn't make it to Smith up the right wing boards. Mastro confronted by Hay. Bellin tracks down a rolling puck. Smith offering support, but she couldn't control it. Smith and Mastro now tied up in the near corner. Trying to pitch the puck free was Anais Wood for New Jersey. But Hayes holding her ground. Now a two-a-side scrum for the vulcanized rubber. And it comes loose with Valentina Mastro. Walking between defenders. Mastro's got a breakaway. McGroarty steps up and oh no! Friedemann tried to cover. But the puck bounces off her stick and trickles in. New Jersey are on the board first. Rough goal to give up for Philadelphia as Mastro generates that breakaway. And it looked like Kara Ching might have gotten the touch. To put New Jersey on the board. But Philadelphia get it right back. Lila Winata, only 16 seconds later. Getting the Flyers back to all squares. We see this again on the 412 Communications replay. So we've got the particulars to pass along to you. On that rapid fire exchange. Here a shot from Galligan. Stonewalled by McGroarty. Collins winding up from center point. Marzocco blocked the shot, and she's hobbling off, clearly in agony, after that puck caught her right in the left ankle. So the New Jersey goal, Kara Ching's fourth, saved or assisted by Mastro at 47 seconds. Answered but 16 seconds later by Lila Winata for Philadelphia, also potting her fourth of the Mawa season. Here comes Hay. Pressured by Wu. Stonewalled by Abassi. Keeping this game deadlocked, one aside. Bishak recovers behind the net for New Jersey. She sends the puck across ice out of the New Jersey zone. Orth recovers. Hay, cross ice feed to Haley Smith. Walked in now by Bellin. Drop pass Smith. Throws it in from the dot. Stick save by Abassi. And Daniela Younger cannot clear up the far wall. Smith again behind the net. Bellin, Smith. Orth winds up from the point. Another block shot through traffic by Daniela Younger, who walks out of the New Jersey zone, but Mariella Orth recovers for Philadelphia with 3 minutes and 25 seconds behind us in the second period. Jobe advanced the puck into the Philadelphia zone. The swatted free by Gasacion back to center. Bishak recovers. She floats the puck into the Philadelphia end where now Orth finds Smith coming back up the middle. Bellin drove the puck from red line to blue line, but couldn't gain the New Jersey zone. So just over 4 minutes into the second period, Philadelphia forced to reset in neutral ice. And this is taken away by the Devils, but not cleared. Anias Wood could not work free. Ching, the goal scorer, backhands the puck back to center. Hay recovering for the Flyers. Delicio walking in. Sealing off the far post was Abassi. Centering feed to Baitoff. This comes back to Delicio. Friedemann! Hard shot glances off the Abassi pads into the far corner. Baitoff shot. Hay couldn't finish. Neither could Friedemann, ringing one off the post from point blank range. Icing waved off as the Devils dump and change, and the puck skitters to a halt 15 feet before the goal line. Armstrong off the Friedemann feed. Plays the Karam shot in. Some fresh legs on for the Flyers. Looking to assert and claim their first lead of the afternoon. Lords Armstrong works the puck into the corner where Marzocco didn't get support from Bellin. Collins under Armstrong forechecking pressure. Skates the puck up the left wall. She's sticked at by Marzocco. Galligan gives it away to Bellin across neutral ice. 2-on-3 for Philadelphia. Bellin stick handling, shooting. Abassi with the glove save, and she holds for the pause with 11:07 to go in the second period. Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. So, how do you get your voice above the fray, you might wonder? 412 Communications has myriad solutions to bridge your team to your audience, ranging from broadcast to social, print to digital, and more. Digital media solutions for small businesses, sports teams, religious institutions, you name it. Want to know more? Head to 412communications.com. 6 minutes into the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. Carolina Condis lets the puck go from her blue line, and this is going to come back an icing against New Jersey, who have been outshot by Philadelphia 17-7. To everyone joining us here today on the Delaware Hockey Network, glad to have you. On this Sunday afternoon from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks, a snowy Sunday afternoon as overnight the entire Philadelphia region was blanketed with fresh snow, and a job well done by the maintenance crews in Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey, all three, to get the roads clear for easy travel today. Wasn't bad on the way into the rink this afternoon. Had a failed clear from Maeve Collins. Nearly gave Gabriele Gassacion the opportunity to pounce for Philadelphia. Collins does clear the second time round, but Smith recovers. This trickles back to Mariella Orth at the Philadelphia blue line. Puck directed by Bellin to Jessa Hay. In up the left wing boards come the Flyers, looking to break a 1-1 deadlock with 9:48 to go in the second period. Bellin's feed to Gassacion canceled out by Carolina Condas. Condas pile drove her way to center, and she chases down the puck deep into the Philadelphia zone after the dump in. Bellin could not clear opposite side. Younger takes a shoulder from Hay. Puck ends up back in neutral ice. Bellin couldn't drive through up the wall. Stood up by Condas. Near side is Leah Job. Walking back into the Flyers zone. Centering pass and a shot from Younger. Denied by McGroarty. Orth and Younger contest the puck in the near corner off the rebound. Younger trying for the wraparound. Slowed up by Mariella Orth. Still she got the shot away and nearly bounced in off McGroarty's blocker pad. But ultimately, the game stays tied 1-1. Bishak's long shot from the point into the Sailor McGroarty glove, and she holds for the break of the action with 8:54 to go in the second period. And we're knotted up still, one aside. Face off to McGroarty's right to resume play as the sounds of Technotronics pump up the jam. Bring us back to the early 90s momentarily. What an era that was to grow up in. Kara Ching with that fluky goal, 47 seconds into the second period. Answered 16 seconds later by Lila Winata. And that's where we stand right now, 1-1, just beyond halfway. Younger, steered wide by Friedemann. Found Giacoya on the advancing pass. Puck tied up and low, trying to shoot was Younger. But a stick check from Lourdes Armstrong clogging up the low slot. Took away the mustard from that shot from in close. Lourdes Armstrong skating up the right dots. A well-executed dump and change for Philadelphia. Fresh Flyers on, led by Alana Bellin, working below the net. She feeds to Boland, trying to drive into the corner. Wu takes the puck away, but she cannot clear. Keeping the zone airtight was Lila Winata, the goal scorer. This is swatted by Juliette Giacoya up the right wing boards. Gathered back into Philadelphia, controlled by Delicio. Across to Boland, advanced to Bellin. Touch pass, Delicio. Circling behind the cage. This is cycled to Jessa Hay. Centering feed intended for Boland was broken up. Cassidy Wu doing well to control that low slot area for New Jersey. And the Devils' Kara Ching advances play in over the Philadelphia line. Hay carries back to center. New Jersey trying to filter some fresh players on. Ching had to put on the brakes. Now she comes off, and Alana Galligan will take over for her. Smith couldn't find Hay across the slot. Hay slowed up by Wu in the far corner. Advances the puck up the right wing boards. Grace Bytoff holding for Philadelphia. Long shot was blocked in close by Bishak. Hay chases the puck down to the near half wall. 6:15 to go in the second period. Smith holding the point. Across to Gabrielle Osborne, whose shot from the top of the left circle is caught and held by Tasneem Abbasi with 6 and change to go in the second period. We'll see this develop again. Lots of time and space for Gabrielle Osborne. Still looking for that elusive first goal of the season. And an A-grade opportunity from 35 feet that sees Abbasi get the last word. Bytoff pushes the puck in, off the rebound, and it's a 2-1 game. Grace Bytoff, top of the crease, with a nose for the rebound, potting her 8th of the year. And Philadelphia takes their first advantage of the afternoon. Watching it here, there was the initial shot from Armstrong from the middle of the slot. And Gassacion going to get credit for the secondary. As Grace Bytoff picks up her 8th goal of the season. Making this a 2-1 game, advantage Philadelphia. Inside 5 minutes to go in the second. And this will be an icing against New Jersey. Draw coming to Abbasi's left. Younger couldn't steer the puck free of her own zone. The long shot from Lodge was off its mark. Younger keeps the puck out of harm's way for the Devils. Friedemann and Bellin scrapping for it for the Flyers. Bellin shovels the puck free. Delicio couldn't control it from inside the right dot. So back to the corner it comes. Delicio puts one on net. This is tipped in. And the Flyers have 3. Alana Bellin putting the finishing touches on Philadelphia's 3rd goal. Here, another look at it. As Delicio, stick handling in the corner, puts it on a T-net front. And Alana Bellin finishes for her 5th goal of the year. Total team effort here for Philadelphia. 6 players on the score sheet with 1 point each. As we give you the particulars, Alana Bellin from Delicio at 12:45 for Bellin. Again, that is her 5th of the season. Off that well-executed give-and-go centering pass and the tip in from the top of the crease. 3 goals on 19 shots for the Little Flyers as we work to the final 3.5 minutes of the second period. Collins pulls back behind her own goal. After stealing the puck from Bellin, Osborne could not hold the point. Icing waved off after that attempted play on it at the blue line. This will come back an icing against the Flyers with 3:01 to go in the second. And whether you're a competitive athlete like these ladies or a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. And with years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes alike, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal best and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family, and with his new membership program, including priority appointments, discounted physiotherapy and shockwave therapy, and exercise and nutrition coaching. Delaware Sports Medicine is uniquely equipped to help you achieve peak performance, regardless of your level of competition. DESportsmed.com, the place to go to learn more. 2:22 to go in the second period of this 3-1 hockey game. Gabriele Gassacion gains a loose puck off the skates of Anais Wood and walks in over the New Jersey blue line, but quickly found herself outnumbered. Orth, cross-ice pass intended for Baitov, taken away by Giacoya. This thrown in behind the Philadelphia goal. Baitov clears through traffic, but this is going to come back in icing with 1:54 to go in the second. More Philadelphia Little Flyers coverage will be on tap through the month of January. And also next Saturday. As the Philadelphia Little Flyers U19 team host the New Jersey Colonials in a doubleheader on Saturday. We'll have the second leg of that at 6:15. Prior to this Philadelphia Little Flyers U16 Black squad will be in action for a doubleheader of their own. On Saturday. And we'll have the first leg of that against the New Jersey Bandits. Game time 2:30. Full broadcast schedule available at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. So this squad will be back on the air next Saturday against the Bandits. And then a league game on January 25th when they host the New Jersey Colonials. That a 4:15 start as part of a Sunday split double. First penalty of the game coming in the closing minute of the second period at a Delaware Sports Medicine power play beginning right now for the Little Flyers as Maeve Collins was ruled off for a hook. Final 6 seconds. Boland off the cross-ice feed from Osborne. Shot was blocked. The horn sounds and the second period ends. 34 minutes behind us, an eventful second period, and the Philadelphia Little Flyers have a 3-1 lead over New Jersey. We'll be back after a quick timeout on the DHN.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on-site. 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today. Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Welcome back inside IceWorks. 3-1 through 34 minutes. With the Philadelphia Little Flyers reeling off 3 unanswered goals to take control from the New Jersey Devils youth after Kara Ching opened the scoring 47 seconds in. Lila Wanata, Grace Baitoff, Alana Bellin, all since finding the back of the net for Philadelphia, who kick off this third period on the Delaware Sports Medicine power play for just over a minute and a half. Always appreciate referee Anthony Mark making sure we're ready to go up here. He and Gavin Doyle, the officials for today's game. And if you're just joining us on the DHN, Philadelphia and their home whites moving right to left in third period play. New Jersey and those classic red and green kits moving left to right from our vantage point from the 412 Communications press box. Mariella Orth wound up from the left half wall. Her shot into the pads of Tasneem Abbasi, who's now saved 17 of 20. And this is going to come back offside. This team will be back on the Delaware Hockey Network, as mentioned, on December 20th, taking on the New Jersey Bandits, the January 25th, hosting the New Jersey Colonials. Full broadcast schedule available at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. The clear from Boland was broken up. Boland retreating. Now leaving the puck to Bellin, advanced to Wanata. Bellin and Wanata both with goals. Another offside infraction against Philadelphia brings us to the final 21 seconds. Of this Delaware Sports Medicine power play. Wanata walking in off the stripe, off the face-off. Trying to gain some space in the near circle, in the near corner rather. But Cassidy Wu turns up the pressure on her. Final 5 on this lone Delaware Sports Medicine power play of the game. Will there be another as Wanata's taken off her feet? Anthony Mark says no. Shot from Boland at the point was blocked by Ching. Here's Osborne to Wanata. She shovels a backhand up the left wing boards. Deep into Devils territory where Bishak recovers. And the ladies in red make their way up ice. Wu slowed up by the other 10. Lourdes Armstrong at center. Puck trickles in over the Philadelphia line where Osborne sent it across to Boland. And Bishak volleys it back from her own line, finding Giacoya the other way. Orth tries to poke the puck beyond the reach of Giacoya. It ends up on the stick of Lourdes Armstrong in the far corner. And the whistle of Gavin Doyle sounds. A body check signaled with 14:32 remaining here in the third period. What do you got from Gavin? Orth off for a body check. So the Little Flyers go a woman down for the first time. This penalty kill could be brought to you, well, by you. Sponsorship opportunities are available on the Delaware Hockey Network. To learn more, drop Mo a line. Email mjr@412communications.com. Again, Orth off for body checking, 2:28 into the third period. Hay could not clear. Collins held the point. McGroarty stick save, and she freezes. Face-off will come to her left. As we watch this again, Maeve Collins able to get a shot through traffic. Not a particularly difficult save for Sailor McGroarty. Laying the paddle down and then freezing. She saw that the whole way through. Chelsea Lodge kicks the puck free. Played up the right wing boards. Smith could not find Wanata in what would have been a one-on-one. Osborne from center drives the puck into the New Jersey zone. Again, no danger of icing here on the penalty kill. As in the U16 age bracket, delayed offside and legal icing on PKs. The notable rule differences from the younger age groups. 4 minutes elapsed in the third period of this 3-1 contest. Galligan lost control of the puck. It's walked in by Younger. Into a 1-on-4, she gives way to Kaylee Boland. This is brought back up the left wing boards. Now by Alana Bellin. Thrown through traffic and deep into New Jersey territory. As the Flyers are back to full strength. Armstrong steered to the far wall. Gets some help, heads off for the change. Pursuing the puck is Marzocco in the far corner of the New Jersey end. 12:15 to go in this 3-1 game. Stellanassi fanning on the puck, regains it. She walks across neutral ice and into the Philadelphia end. Shot through traffic, paddled away by McGroarty to the near corner. Taking aim from the top of the left circle was Alexandra Bishak. Shot skipped wide. Stretch pass up the middle from Bytoff to Hay. Breakaway. Forehand. She shoots and scores. Jessa Hay makes it 4 for Philadelphia. Off the stretch pass from Grace Bytoff up the middle. And it's now a 3-goal game. Here it comes again on the 4-1-2 communications replay. There, the Bytoff pass. Hay, all the time and space in the world to pot her 6th of the season. And the Flyers go up now to lead 4-1. Sixth of the year for Hay. And an icing against New Jersey will give the Flyers a prime opportunity to make this an even wider margin. 11:22 to go in the contest. A lot more breathing room now for the Flyers. Delicio tried to work the puck in close. Giacoya swats it back beyond center. Mariella Orth pressured by Ching. Tries to work it back up the far wall. Puck is stick checked into the New Jersey penalty box and out of play. with a listen-first approach that creates a unique solution for your circumstances and makes the recovery process that much less intimidating. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long are committed to providing empathetic and compassionate legal representation for individuals who have suffered injuries. To schedule a free consultation, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664. That's LONG. Or visit injuryde.com. Gassacion shot from the right point. Net front scramble, nobody could finish. Galligan the other way. Long shot off its mark, tipped into the corner by McGroarty. Hay bats the puck from her own blue line ahead to the path of Haley Smith, who races up the left wing boards. A changing of the guard behind her. And Jersey are back on the offensive with just over 10 minutes to go. Marzocco to Smith. She gains center and throws the puck in deep. Devils resetting. Crowdle off the feet up the left wing boards. Heads off for a change. Lodge changes the momentum from right to left. Wu the other way to Leah Job. Lodge keeps her to the corner. Drop pass to Stellanassi, unable to control the puck from the top of the left circle. Lodge regains for Philadelphia, and she plays this behind her own net to Wireman. Back to Lodge. Up the far boards, Armstrong. Confronted, but she backhands the puck just over the blue line. Condas plays the body on Armstrong right in front of the Philadelphia bench. Lodge regaining. Friedemann with more time and space at the left side of the rink. Pass up the middle intended for Armstrong was broken up by Job. McGroarty just clears. Marzocco pokes the puck back to center. She throws it up the middle. Bytoff couldn't reel it in. Here's Younger the other way. Slowed up at the Philadelphia blue line. 8:40 to go in this game. Philadelphia leading 4-1 over the New Jersey Devils. Bytoff up the far boards. Could not find Delicio. Condas recovers. Finding herself outnumbered, Condas dumps the puck in behind the Philadelphia goal. Winata with it. Off her backhand, she gets the puck to center. Collins right at the bottom of your TV. Drove it back toward the blue line before Delicio countered with the dump and change for the Flyers. Inside 8 minutes to go. 4-1 the score. Philadelphia the advantage. Well on their way to a 6th regular season win in Mahwah competition. Hay to Haley Smith. Centering pass back to Jessa Hay in the slot, broken up by Ching. Grace Bytoff to Smith in the corner. This directed to Osborne, backhand. In close, broken up by Maeve Collins. And the Devils just clear. Wood gave it away over the Philadelphia blue line to Osborne. This comes back to Jessa Hay. She throws the puck diagonally off the far corner boards. Valentina Mastro controls it for New Jersey, and the Flyers change. Here's Galligan up the left wing board, centering feed, and the shot from Glassifer was denied by McGroarty, crossing to the near post. Worth another look on the 412 Communications instant replay, as Sailor McGroarty has the last word on this manufactured 2-on-1 from the Devils. 16 shots on goal, 15 Sailor McGroarty saves. Armstrong taken off her feet, manages to clear the zone. Galligan to Crowdle the other way. Bellin trying to recover for Philadelphia. Cannot shovel the puck free. Crowdle tries to carry it to the top of the slot. Galligan protecting. Now Glassifer working the left wall. Gives way to Gasacion. Solid defensive play all day for number 6 in Philadelphia White. This puck bounces clear. And Alexis Marzocco gains the center line before throwing it in. Deep in the New Jersey zone. Fresh Flyers on with 6 minutes remaining. Bytov stymied by Mastro at center. Orth walks beyond center. She's taken off her feet in the near corner of the New Jersey zone after being angled into those near dashers. Bytov holding the point. Delicio working below the net. Bytov on the net front area, could not connect across the slot with Winata. Lila Winata looking for a second goal. Couldn't get the shot away as she was surrounded by red sweaters. Now 5:15 to go. Winata walking in over the blue line as Delicio heads off for a change. Centering feed, nobody home. Leah Job coming back for New Jersey, steered by Friedemann. To the far wall, sweep check from Friedemann. Gains control for Philadelphia, but she could not clear the zone. Winata does. Wu volleys the puck back in. It's studied by McGroarty. Friedemann to Smith to Winata. Puck was tipped by Wu on the other side of center. So there's no icing against Philadelphia, who reset with 4.5 minutes to go and the comfort of a 4-1 lead behind them. Hay just cleared. Ching recovers at the New Jersey blue line. In she comes to set up a 3-on-3. Stick check from Osborne. Giacoya took aim from an awkward angle just above the corner board's near side. McGroarty with save number 17. Halts play with 4:07 to go. Face off to the left of Sailor McGroarty. Going the way of Philadelphia. And Kaylee Boland clearing. Smith finds more. Here's a 3-on-1. Bytov made a beeline to the net, but the puck never made it there as the Smith centering pass was broken up. Wood to Giacoya the other way. Hay with the defensive resistance. Bytov skies the puck over the blue line. Delayed offside signaled by Anthony Marks. Smith has to hustle back. Marzocco was offside as well. Now the Flyers can reset. Osborne to Marzocco. Centering feed to Armstrong, broken up by Collins. Puck ends up in the far corner of the New Jersey zone. Woods got it tied up for New Jersey. Now walking free was Bellin. Maeve Collins pulling behind the New Jersey goal finds Glassifer. Advancing pass to Crowdle, and here's a 2-on-1. Crowdle's shot was blocked by Orth. Good gap control from the back checking number 49 in Philadelphia White. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone, 2:40 to go. Mastro gave way to Armstrong. 1-on-1 nearly became a 1-on-none, but Claire Leary reached back for the puck and gained it for New Jersey once again. Time ticking away, 2:23 remaining. And that Philadelphia 3-goal lead getting all the more comfortable. Glassifer holding her line. Could not find Crowdle. Winata broke up that pass. Glassifer again. Winata recovers for Philadelphia. Bytov to Delicio. Shot from the right dot plus 5 feet. Sailed high over the crossbar into the corner glass. Orth holding the point. Inside 2 minutes to go. Orth walked up, tried to pick the top corner, glove side on Tasneem Abbasi, but couldn't find it. Delicio sails the puck past Hay in the low slot. Gasacion, 93 seconds to go. Failed to find Bellin at the point, and the Flyers are forced to reset in neutral ice. In came Mariella Orth up the left wing boards. Drop pass to Hay. Played behind the cage beyond the reach of Bellin. Now on the stick of Bishak. This puck is cleared back to center, but Gasacion helped it along a little bit. Flyers with probably their last change of the game. Turnover inside the blue line as Haley Smith couldn't drive forward. Her stick was lifted by Leary in close. Final minute upon us from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. And an icing against Philadelphia. Will set up an attacking zone face-off for the Devils with just 36 seconds to go. Draw to McGroarty's left. Bytoff muscles the puck free. She finds Armstrong one-on-one with Bishak. Armstrong bumped out of the intended shot lane, maintains control of the puck in the corner. This is launched in by Lodge off the backboards. Bytoff to Armstrong, fanned on by Marzocco. Puck scoots all the way up ice, where it's steadied by McGroarty. And that, friends, will do it. Today's final score, Philadelphia Little Flyers 4, New Jersey Devils 1. Flyers improving to 6-0-2. In Mawa play this season, New Jersey dropping to 6-4-1. A look at today's 3 stars of the game, presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. Grace Bytoff, number 1 star with the game-winning goal and an assist. Sailor McGroarty, number 2 star, 17 saves. Lila Wanata with the goal that turned the momentum in Philadelphia's favor, getting 3rd star honors today. This Philadelphia Little Flyers 16AA team will be back on the Delaware Hockey Network on Saturday, December 20th, as they host the New Jersey Bandits. Game time 2:30 p.m. And what for them is the first half of a Saturday doubleheader. And then on January 25th, we'll be back with this team as they take on the New Jersey Colonials. Game time 4:15. Full broadcast schedule available at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. For the entire crew behind the scenes, for Molly Jo Rose and Broadway Joe Sindoni, Trey Wright, and everybody with a hand on the Delaware Hockey Network, the final score, Philadelphia Little Flyers 4, New Jersey Devils 1. James Witherite saying thank you all for your company today. Happy holidays to you, and we'll see you again on Saturday here on the Delaware Hockey Network. A copyrighted production of 412 Communications, LLC, and it's brought to you all season long by the law office of Heather A. Long. Stay warm, stay safe. We'll catch you on the flip side. Good night from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks.